So when it comes to ranking on Google for free traffic or organic traffic, in other words, you just want to show up for keywords where a lot of people are searching those keywords on Google and they are scrolling maybe a little bit, but then they see you as one of the options to click on right away, okay? You can get a tremendous amount of traffic from regular Google searches if you can show up for free. And there's no click fraud associated with that. So say you want to show up for certain keywords. Content is king. The most important thing about a website is how many words are on a page. So how many words does it take to compete with your competitors? Let's go look up keywords. Choose keywords that are really about you, okay? If you're a veterinarian in Richland, Michigan, don't just look up veterinarian. Veterinarian is a massive topic worthy of Wikipedia. There are veterinary schools. There's a history of being veterinarians. There's veterinarians in every country. Don't do that. Look up things that apply, like Richland Vet, okay? Whatever it is. If you're in MLM, you could try to look up make money online. Of course, that is where you're saying, I realize I'm competing with everyone out there that searches for, or that tries to covet make money online. It's going to be a really big thing to compete for, right? So just realize that whatever you're looking, be as realistic as you can with your keywords so you can start somewhere sensible, and let's go. So when you look up the keyword, look for all the websites that are regular websites that show up on the front page, like the top half, okay? Don't bother to open Yelp or Angie's List or Facebook or Yellow Pages if you see them. That's different. You're looking for websites, right? The ones you're competing with, the mindset of guys who aren't going to Yelp or Yellow Pages, they're trying to find websites on the front page because that's where you're trying to target first. We can outrank Facebook and Yelp and Angie's List and Yellow Pages, and you already see that a lot of those websites do that if they're good quality. Okay, if some of those websites do have HTML validation and maximize page speed and optimize images and so forth, those of you know how to check those factors. Okay, we HTML validate everything we do. We maximize page speed, everything we do. We on-page SEO or on-page SEO check everything we do to make sure we have really high scores so that Google's going to be happy. And we make sure the content's unique, the images are unique, the templates are unique. Okay, coming back to this. Open those websites you see for the keywords you want. Open them in different tabs. Right-click and open in different tabs. Copy the page and paste into Word. Or, well, Word's the best bet because it'll give you a word count. You can right-click and paste as text instead of paste it with all the images and stuff. And then in the lower left-hand corner, right, you can see what Word says the word count is. There's a little box down there you can click on. Words with and without spaces, characters with and without spaces, word count and so on. How many words are on the page? Usually the answer is going to be somewhere between 1,000 words and 3,000 words. That's like anywhere from 18 paragraphs to 60 paragraphs, okay? So really, that's how much writing it takes them to be on the front page. And if that's true, if you find that most of the websites are doing that, you need to do it too, okay? So just expect it. Expect that you need to pay for 3,000 words from us to create a single page that has at least 3,000 words on it. Okay, you don't need to go further than 3,000 words, really. There's no point in going to 4,000 words. Google knows that humans don't really read that far down. They only go about 60 paragraphs down and they're pretty much done. And time for another topic, another page to take away the next purpose. But when you pay us for 1,000 words, it's $250. If you pay us for 2,000 words, it's $500. If you pay us for 3,000 words, it's $750. Because copywriters write and it takes a certain amount of time all the time. So that's why the price is so flat number. It's just easy to understand. So you could pay for 3 pages that are $250 each, but if they're 3 pages, only 1,000 words each, but they're trying to compete, and on the front page, most of the guys are like 2,000 to 3,000 words or more, you can't really beat them, can you? Nope, content is king. Google wants content up to 3,000-ish words. Okay, you can have more, it's not really going to help. So plan to pay $250 a page, all the way up to $750 a page to be competitive. Why does that not bother you? Because once you pay for it, you have unlimited copies. You can sell unique copywriting versions of that same page to other guys who are outside your area of competitive reach, but they want to pay for your version of that content so they can stick it on their website and it'll be unique. You literally have a money-making machine once you have that thing built for you. And we naturally plug into your websites, right? That's the idea, is that as many websites as you want, whether you're going to rent and rank them or just produce them and do whatever you want to do, backlink yourself with them, so many things you can do. Then you want them all to perform. You want them all to capture traffic. You want them all to sell you. You want them all to be totally readable and understandable. But you can also take the contents and do other things with them. So I'll cover that in the next video. But that's how you think about how to be competitive. You look up your competitors on the front pages of keywords you honestly want to win. And if that's too much, you would aim for smaller keywords, but or like longer tail keyword combinations. But really, it's just a matter of budget. Okay, if you see that those are the keywords you want to win, budget, buy the pages at that level, and now that you have it, you have an unlimited number. You can easily overtake all your competitors in many of those areas nationwide by creating a version of that page for every city nationwide, like 32,000 cities. Give me 32,000 pages on your website that you generate at the press of a button, literally in minutes, okay? And they're all unique, and Google will like them all, and Google will could index them all, could rank them all, and you're going to outrank many of your competitors on a city-by-city basis. You're competing with each guy in each city this way, which is so much easier than just competing at a nationwide level with a single page, okay? Make each page compete within each city for attention within that city, and you're going to outdo everyone. Because Google loves local. It will show local versions of pages first. It will show pages that specify the city. So just come up with an excuse. Free shipping to Chicago metro area residents. Oh, well, Chicago's the variable word here. We can have Chicago, Atlanta, any other major city, San Francisco, San Diego, and so on, and just create pages for all of them. Well, you have an excuse now, don't you? So you have the city in the page, don't you? And there's find an affiliate group in Chicago, Atlanta, San Francisco, San Diego, etc. So all your pages are going to be unique, and they're all going to specify their own geo-targets, and they're all going to compete with those guys locally, and many of them are going to outrank those guys because in every city, you've got a different combination of who's savvy and who's not. Get the low-hanging fruit, fill in the rest as you go. Budget for more from the low-hanging fruit so you can build bigger. Okay, add more content to some pages and generate new pages, because every time you pay once, you get to canvas thousands of sites with it or thousands of projects across however many domains you have. And it's all unique, and Google will love it. And it's all totally readable and totally sellable, and it captures traffic for you. All right?